Okay, hi, welcome back to my channel. I just recorded this video with no audio, so I'm recording the video again. So fun. But today I'm actually going to be reviewing the Beast Mini Blender. I have both the Beast Mini and the Beast, and I'm going to kind of walk you through the differences between the two, if I think they're good and worth it, maybe where to find the best deal, the things they come with, and all that good stuff. So if you're interested in that, stick around and let's get into it. Okay, so here we've got the Beast Mini and the Beast. And you can see they are definitely, there's a significant size difference here. Size doesn't always matter, but like in this case, it might a little bit because the Beast is like significantly bigger than I thought. It's not crazy, it's a good size. I just was surprised. To give context, I've never owned either one up until recently. I went into Costco and I saw that they had it available. So I went ahead and picked it up and I found out that the Beast Mini's new. And so I kind of figured I'm gonna be one of the first reviews on YouTube. And maybe I'll post this on TikTok. Who knows? What's going on with both of them? What's the story? What's the deal? So the Beast, in case you haven't seen it, is the OG. I've seen this all over Instagram for a couple of years. I mean, it's just like a gorgeous blender. It looks great on your countertop. It's got really well designed containers up at the top, and it's just really pretty. Most blenders are something that's tucked away and ugly and hidden, and these were designed to be on your countertop and be used all the time. At first I thought it was a gimmick, and I've seen some reviews that say it's underpowered or it's not the right thing for them, and I totally can see it, and I can totally agree about some points. And some points are malarkey, and I'm gonna talk about why. I started using the Beast Blender and I really like it. I like the way it looks. It's got a 1,000-watt motor inside and it's super powerful. On the other hand, the Beast Mini is tiny cute. She's got a 600-watt motor on the inside and I actually found myself using her more. I wanted to use both of them before I did this review so that way I could kind of figure out which one I'm going to keep and which one I think is best. And I am in a relationship, I live alone. I use the Beast Mini for 2 people. I think if you have a family, you might want the larger Beast for multiple servings or larger servings or multiple people. But for me, the difference between the sizes is really how I use them, not necessarily what they can do, because they both blend really well. Everything that I've made comes out super smoothly and they're super easy to use. The way that you use either one of these blenders is exactly the same. Like I mentioned before, you have the button on the front, you have a button on the back for power, and you can cut off power here, and then you have vents for the motor. The base is right here. You twist this off. You have the base and the capsule where you put everything in, and all of these are interchangeable. So all of the accessories work with each container. So this is obviously the blending base, but once I'm done blending, I can take the capsule right here and I can just put on a normal lid if I wanted to. I could put on the drinking lid if I wanted to, which is great when you're on the go. And I could also put on the straw, like extra better drinking lid when I really want to, drink smoothies and stuff like that, which I love. So long story short, they both do the same thing. They both blend really well. They both are powerful. The difference really is the size and the aesthetics. So for example, this is the largest container in the normal Beast, and this is the largest container in the Mini. I think this is about 1,000 milliliters, and this is probably about 500 or 600 milliliters. I wasn't really sure how much that was in person and like in the hand. And I will say this is like a chunky big boy, and this is like an average like big boy. I've got small hands, so I'm feeling the difference. So the reason why Beast is really cool is that they come with multiple of these containers, or you can buy multiple. So this is the Mini's large, the Mini's medium, and then I actually have the Mini small, but I'm washing it right now. And then on the flip side, this is the Beast original, the large, the medium with the drink accessory, and the small. So you can use them for a bunch of different things. They are dishwasher safe. They seem really durable. I have the white color here of the Beast and I have the mist color of the Mini, and they haven't stained at all. And I've washed them and I made a sauce and I've made dressings and I've made pesto, a bunch of smoothies, things like that. I would say both of them for my uses work really well. You have to make sure that you use a good amount of liquid for the things that you're kind of blending or pureeing or emulsifying. I keep saying emulsifying. I don't think that's the right word. I've used the Mini to chop up nuts for a salad, which was actually kind of helpful. The Beast is usually around $200. I found it at Costco for about $100. Comes with a bunch of different accessories. It comes in white, gray, and charcoal. The Mini Mini is about 120 bucks, not on sale. And it comes in 5 different colors. It comes in this mist color, a terracotta color, a warm sandy color, a pure white, and a charcoal color. So I would say pros of both blenders. They look great. I keep them out on my countertop. Because they're on my countertop, I've been using them a lot more often. I think that all of the accessories are really durable and well designed. You get normal tops for some of the containers like this one. And then you get some like drink spout tops that have a carabiner, so you could take it to go. Exclusively for the Mini, you actually get this drink top, but it has a straw built in. So I use this on the large, and I just pop this sucker on when I'm done mixing, and I've loved it. I immediately take it with me. I've been drinking smoothies a lot more consistently because of it, and that's not something that comes with the larger beast because those containers are larger. One little detail that I actually love about both of the blenders is on the bottom of the containers is this clear window, so you can see if anything is stuck at the top. But for the example of like making matcha, which I do in the blender now all the time, it makes it so much easier. I can see if there's like extra bits or like matcha at the bottom, and then I can shake it up and see that it's all mixed in. It's a small design feature, but I actually really like it because every time I've used it, I usually am looking through this window to make sure everything's mixed up. Some cons of these blenders. They are more expensive than a lot of blenders. Even when you can find them on sale, I think that they're a really good deal, but you can find more powerful or more capable blenders for less. Usually those blenders are louder, and just ugly, and you kind of hide them in a cabinet. But depending on what you're looking for, this is not the blender for food processing. These are not the blenders for mixing up dough and things like that, or doing large batches. The larger beast, this is large, but if you're making margaritas for like 6 people, you would probably prefer using the larger regular blender. I had a big, powerful, beefy boy Ninja blender before, and I honestly, it was almost too powerful and underpowered at the same time. I would make smoothies and dressings and stuff in it, but I found myself using it a lot less because it was harder to clean. All of the components were way bigger. It was incredibly loud, which honestly, it like hurt my ears. It was so loud. These are just a lot more attainable. The Mini is the one that I think I'm going to keep. I keep reaching for it. I think it's so cute. It's exactly what I need for the size. And if I want to do larger quantities, I can just blend multiple times in this. But I feel like most of the people who are going to be going for the Mini are single people, younger couples, or people who just don't really use a blender that often. I think it's a great kitchen tool and I've used it a ton. One other con that I kind of wanted to mention is the cords are connected to the base and they're kind of a more rigid plastic, so they're a little bit harder to like maneuver and hide behind things. I wish that Beast had made these a cloth or like a braided cable, so then that way they looked a little bit better and you could wrap them up easier and hide them behind stuff. The differences between the Mini and the regular really come down to the larger Beast. You can fit more in it, but that means that it's less portable. And for me, I use it a little bit less because of that. Like the containers are less portable. It is louder, so if you have a partner that's sleeping, the Mini still makes noise, but definitely not as much. And I don't really need 1,000 watts of blending power. A lot of people online were really concerned about the power output, and I've had no problem. Both of these blenders blend through everything in 2 seconds. Everything comes out really smooth, which I really like. You have to make sure that you use enough liquid to get that result, but that's, you know, true of any blender. The difference with the Mini is that you really have to figure out if this size is going to work for you. I think if it is, and if you can figure out like kind of what you want to make and how you want to use this, I'm a big fan. I know that Ninja makes small portable blenders that are super popular. I think that this would make a great gift or for somebody moving into college or for somebody's birthday. If you can get it at the $100 price point, it's just a really fantastic buy. And the colors, like I love this color so much. I love the other colors on the website. What I would love for Beast to do moving forward is actually make more of these containers for the Mini, just so I can buy them and have them and don't have to do dishes as often, and make other blending bases. You have to hand wash this one. You can dishwash everything else, and these are really durable. But I would love like a food processing base, or I would love like maybe a little bit more of a finer chop kind of base for different things. I would definitely be interested in buying extra accessories to make this system even more useful. So this is my review of the Beast Blender again. I'm happy I just had to record this again because I think I'm a little bit more succinct, but I'm sure I missed things. If you guys have questions, leave them in the comments. I'll go ahead and respond. And if you have other products like this that you've seen on Instagram that you want me to review, let me know. I think I'm going to review the Lofty alarm clock that's all over Instagram next week. But if you have any ideas, I would love to hear them. And I appreciate you just clicking on this video. I am growing this channel and I don't really know where it's going, but this has been a lot of fun and I'm happy that I was able to review the Mini since I just found out it came out. And if you're looking at making purchases and if you're looking at making a purchasing decision, I hope I made this easier. So I'm Grayson Tate and I will see you in my next video. Bye.